Hi everyone, I'm Ben. Welcome to the world of AI Token Tales. Our vision is to transform storytelling and fight against digital illiteracy by leveraging AI and Web3 for collective creativity. Did you know that digital illiteracy is one of the biggest challenges identified by the UN, and goals have been established for universal connectivity by 2030? But still, more than a third of the global population is still offline. Now imagine the situation regarding new technologies like AI, blockchain, or the Internet of Things. Our solution is to contribute to global digital awareness through the classic learning by doing mantra, by combining the power of AI and Web3 to empower collective creations. The goal is to use AI and Web3's capabilities to manage community and craft innovative products and services collaboratively in order to raise digital awareness. Our first initiative is a book called The Rise of AI, which tells the 80-year story of AI, encapsulating its pivotal milestones. This book, imagined by human beings and illustrated by AI, reflects not only the story of AI, but also the art styles of history's art legends. The Rise of AI is our tribute, using art to navigate AI's evolutionary journey. Featuring inspirations from Warhol to Banksy, we illustrate AI's evolution as a story of gradual progress, now available in French and English. But this is just the beginning. We're now starting to build our community to create together our second book, The Rise of the Blockchain. We're starting with a Discord server opening in the next few days. We aim to build a collaborative digital workplace where we will share a collective vision, create together, and earn together. The next step will be our first NFT collection called AITT Genesis, which will grant a premium access to our community, our products and services, and the earnings from this collaborative venture. We will then build an ecosystem for creating and earning together with the AITT token as a way to use our products and services and reward our community. In addition, we aim to raise some angel funding to promote our first products and build our community collaboration toolkit. Our team is composed of Ram, Ben, and Rick, three tech engineers with a lot of experience in Web 2 and Web 3, and some AI friends who help us build faster. Join us in shaping the present with AI and blockchain. Let's embark on this journey together. Thank you.
Hello everyone. My name is Vova Sadkov. I'm 26 and I'm 5 years on position of CEO and founder of different startups. I've successfully scaled and exited 2 startups in medical technology and educational technology. At the moment we are building Easy. Easy is a gamified platform with social features and digital assets marketplace that accelerates sales, provides additional liquidity, lowers the cost barrier to enter the market, and facilitates the community growth. We are building a social platform with a next-gen gamified marketplace. At the moment, I want to show you the prototype of the platform. Here on our platform, users can come, connect the wallet, and we're making it possible for those users to sell any of their Web3 assets, creating a drop. Drop is a decentralized raffling ticketed sales system. So basically, by the gamified approach, we are making it possible for users to accelerate sales and sell the asset at a full value by selecting the number of tickets, the cost per ticket, and the total profit. So basically, the user creates all those 3 variables, creates the drop, submits it, and after the curated approach, we are giving the users who are contributing to the market with attention, contributing to the market with time, but they haven't got a chance to contribute to the market with money because of those high entry barriers. We're making it possible for them to enter the asset, buying just a fraction of the cost ticket in order to have 2 things. First thing, they're now participating in the raffle in order to have a chance to win the full valuable asset, but as well we are giving them the ability to participate in before token gate community, creating the DAO. At the moment, in a nutshell, we are building a platform, one-stop platform for everyone who wants to trade, communicate, and create. We are just starting with NFTs. We have everything prepared to implement tokens. We are further down the line implementing the digital Web2 assets like rhythm codes, electronic tickets, in-game assets, and our final destination is making a gamified trading process of tokenized real-world assets. So potentially using our ecosystem, our our token and our platform, you will be able to sell your car, luxury watch, or even obtain a one-of-a-kind artwork. We are having this 11 people full-time team, full packed by AAA specialists. We are being supported by our advisors. At the moment, we have more than 75,000 users into waiting list, 25,000 verified users in Discord, and more than 20,000 wallets connected to the website. We've successfully raised our seed round in April, 1.1 million only token based, and we are backed by Daedalus. At the moment, we've approached our private round, and we've already, in under 25 days of raising our private round, we've already collected 600,000, and we are planning to launch the mainnet of the platform in the end of November, and we are doing the TGE in the Q1 of 2024. Thank you so much, and I'm always open to answer any of your questions. Thank you.
Good morning, CPG. This is Coronado, and I am the CEO of Dorado Market. We are a cross-chain decentralized exchange. The long and short of that is that, like a centralized exchange, we are a place where you could come and swap between blockchain assets, but on a cryptographic level, we cannot steal your stuff. We don't have access to any of the funds, I would say, on our platform, but no funds are really on our platform. They're in smart contracts, and we cannot run away with things like an SBF or something like that and gamble with funds or do anything like that. The reason people used centralized exchanges previously was because it was the best solution for swapping and for gaining yield on cryptocurrencies until now. And we have that technical improvement with our backend called Maya Protocol, and we are able to offer this with very low fees in the same way that a SEX might to the world. We're international, and we are not just a deck with an idea, we are a functioning product. So let's take a look. Right now on our platform, you can come here, and primarily the things that you'd want to do are to swap. There's two real things: swapping and providing liquidity to gain yield. Here's our swaps page. You can swap between assets. Very simple. So what assets are you swapping with? The assets are the assets of our community that have deposited and are providing their liquidity. So if you provide liquidity to the system, there are transaction fees taken, and you get an APR based on the liquidity you provided being used for other people swapping. Again, we are not mediating this. These aren't fake APRs, but some of them are significant. If you look at these APRs here, 15% on your Bitcoin in Bitcoin. There's a premise. Without anything else that our platform does, 15% on your Bitcoin in Bitcoin, just for providing it as liquidity for other people to trade with. And that's not based on us being a Ponzi or taking money from someone else and giving it to you. No, it's just simply the volume on our platform creates trading fees, and that comes back to you. So if nothing else, this is what we have. There's swaps and there's yields. It's very simple, and we are frankly going parabolic right now. Our revenue for the past 10 days is close to $90,000. And adoption appears to be in full swing. So we are seeking investment. We're also thinking of closing our round this week because there's been a massive inpouring of interest. So hope to speak.
GM CPG, and welcome to Fairy On-Chain Raffles. Verifiable on-chain randomness is required for many popular decentralized application use cases: RNG and on-chain games, lotteries and lootbox systems, NFT minting and reveal, and of course marketing giveaways and raffles. State-of-the-art verifiable randomness services have different trade-offs and implementation challenges, sometimes about the infrastructure being available on the L2 of your choice, others are about smart contract development and implementation, basically being gas efficient and bias-free, and obviously on the user side, easy verifiability of the raffling of the draw, so you can see it by entering your wallet address and see your chances, etc. Welcome to our Fairy stack. Basically, FIRAF infrastructure meets raffle contracts and user-friendly UI. It means easy to implement full-stack randomness solution. To dig deeper, we have ZK-VRF. It's a novel method for VRF enabled by ZKPs, available on EVM and decentralized by design. You can find more on zkvrf.com. We have raffle contracts, which are state-of-the-art design, gas-efficient, bias-free, and available on EVM, as well as our front end, which has user-friendly UI, raffle creation and verification flows, and as you can see, it can have different implementation varieties, as in our examples at fairy.win and fairyraffles.com. To showcase our traction with those interfaces, since September 2023, you can see we have 200 plus raffles deployed. We have 72 unique wallets using it, and we also recently won the EVE Online hackathon with our zkVRF solution, which we deployed on Scroll mainnet and also won their prize. In terms of traction, we are also used by influencers like Dingaling, and as you can see, his recent tweet utilizing our solution had 22,000 views. On monetization, we're experimenting right now in the early stage with raffle front-end fees, contract stack implementation fees, our zkVRF infrastructure pay-per-request concept, and of course also the bigger concept of zkVRF DAO and token. Our team are Kevin, Marco, Roshan, and me, Serge. And as you can see, we are a team, good mix of blockchain developers, cryptographers, product people, and business. And please contact us. We are looking for design partners, on-chain game developers, marketers, influencers, community managers who could use our tools, and investors interested in early-stage infrastructure companies. Peace.
Hi, I'm Davida, representing MintKit. With MintKit, we help brands to turn their passive content consumers into active collaborators and advocates. Our platform makes it really easy for brands to build social campaigns, digital collections, and proof of fandom experiences. So why does having an active audience matter? Because we're in an era of content overload. There's millions of other choices people have, and it's getting harder and harder to reach your audience. So the solution is you need to foster better, more meaningful interactions. And that's done by empowering your audience and helping them see themselves in your brand and their brand story. That's creating co-creative relationships. Co-creative and co-creation involves pulling the audience into the brand story. It helps cut through the noise, forge authentic connections. A prime example is Barbie Selfie Generator, right? Enabling users to show up the way they want to show up and build themselves in the way they envision themselves in the brand story. Not every brand has a Mattel-size marketing budget, though, and that's why we're here building this product for brands to plug into. Co-create with their audience. We have tools like wallpaper and banner builders, a virtual photo booth similar to the selfie generator from Barbie, and digital collectibles. These are all ways to facilitate a co-creative experience, really interactive with your audience. My name is Davida Gaffney. I bring 8 years of front-end development and marketing automation experience. My partner is Jen Landis, with over 25 years of strategic marketing and creative director experience. We're really excited about MintKit. We love the creative process and connecting with people. And co-creation really is the future. Ad Age has said co-creation isn't just a trend, it is the future of marketing strategies. And we don't just believe it, we're here actively building it and shaping it. So we want to just thank you for letting us come here today. It's been a lot of fun. And any brands eager to deepen their own connection with their audience, please reach out.
Hi, this is Sam, and I'm pleased to share a quick overview of Mpass, the ultimate travel inspiration app. So we're creating a platform for digital souvenir collecting. And basically, whenever you travel, you verify your trip by scanning a boarding pass. And then while you're traveling, you document your experience by geolocation-based travel logging. And then in aggregate, that becomes a larger picture of travel history, both where you went and what you did while there, that can be more easily shared with friends. And this plugs into an affiliate network for third-party booking functionality, where whenever your past experiences, your lived experiences as future recommendations inspire the travels of others, you get rewarded along the way. And then underlining it all, just because we have to bring it up because it's AI, we also include a ChatGPT powered AI concierge for recommendations when and where you need them. So yeah, the flywheel effect here is basically we want to turn everyone into a travel influencer. We find time and time again that oftentimes the most important travel decisions we make are word of mouth shared from friends and family. But other than the cluttered nature of social media, there really isn't a single repository for that. So we want to not only allow people to more easily share their travel experiences as recommendations, but then provide rewards incentives for doing so, powered by travel affiliate relationships. And then looking at travel as a Web3 use case, I think the three things that we point to most prominently are permanence. So giving you forever digital identity tied to past experiences in travel, the verification layer, so making sure and bringing authenticity to recommendations by making sure you actually did it, and interoperability, looking at the innovation happening in Web3 travel, in I should say Web3 travel loyalty, looking at like Etihad and Lufthansa Airlines, being able to provide Mpass users incentives within those ecosystems through blockchain-based interoperability. And looking at the larger market, we stand to play in global tourism, obviously a massive number, but specifically within that, we look at personalized travel, and then our obtainable market we see as the portion to be allocated of that towards Gen Z and millennial travelers, and then the affiliate revenue to be derived from their bookings for a obtainable market of 9.48 billion. And then all of that has to be obviously powered by a large supply network on the travel side. We have agreed to partnership relationships with the likes of Hopper, Hotwire, Hotel Planner, and others. And the team is Aaron, a CTO, and myself. My background's in media with Poker Go. Aaron is a multi-time founder, recently exited Web3 loyalty, the Web3 loyalty project Cloutchain, and we are supported by a star-studded advisory board of travel, gamification, and related experts. And we are raising $750K on a pre-seed safe. We have half of that allocated to our lead Dream Ventures and are now looking to fill out the remainder with strategic VCs and angels. Thank you for the time. Thanks, CPG.
Hi, I'm Juliette Brindak-Blake, and I'm the founder of Moxy's. I have spent the last 15 years building brands and media properties to empower girls. I grew one into the #3 girls website globally and created the first girls series with YouTube Originals and Disney. I then built out Miss Oh Cool Girls, our MVP to Moxy's, to become the leading brand in the Web3 space for girls. I've truly been living and breathing this demo. When we look at the headlines and we look at the data and we talk to our kids, we know that social media is seriously impacting their self-worth, especially girls. It's designed to be harmful, stressful, and addictive. Moxy's is a platform that is co-created with girls, that is creating a healthy, safe, and inclusive digital future. We know that for these younger generations, the digital world holds as much significance as the physical world. And Moxy's is leveraging Web3 tech to be a platform where they can build, create, and connect. Think of it as a Doodles 2 meets a Warpcast meets a Zepeto and Roblox, where Moxy's unlocks creative confidence. Moxy's is a platform that both girls and their parents can feel confident in. A platform where they can build avatars, create and own their content, safely connect and share, and play gamified activities to earn points for both digital and in real life goods. Our market is the digitally native Gen Alpha tween girl, and there are 48 million Gen Alpha girls on social and gaming platforms globally. Tweens are between the ages of 8 and 14, and in the US alone, there are 11 million tween girls who spend nearly $130 billion in direct sales each year. And last year, girls ages 9 to 12 spent $110 million on Roblox, which is why when we look at our business model, we have 3 initial revenue streams that include subscription, in-app purchases, and brand partnerships. We are currently beta testing with 600 girls and parents from the 650,000 members on our proprietary database, and we're looking at social campaigns, brand partnerships, and experiential activations to connect with our target community. The Moxy marketing team knows how to reach this demo, bringing in significant experience and relationships. We are looking to raise a $500,000 pre-seed round to launch our platform within 4 months to validate early traction in the market. Our community already knows what it means to have Moxy, and we would love for you to join us. Thanks so much.
Hi, I'm Gregarious, and I'd like to tell you about our new product, Must See. It's a platform designed to help salespeople use content to sell on social. We're starting with realtors. Social media has made content critical to sales success. Realtors need social to generate leads and close customers. But it's complicated, time consuming, and not cheap. Must See changes all of that. All we need is an address. We use AI and automation to instantly create content that sells, saving you time, money, and most importantly, frustration. Real estate is going through a number of changes today, but above all else, it's clear that customers shop on social, and realtors need to be there if they're going to stay ahead of the curve. Our mission is to let realtors focus on selling, not social media. We're turning industry best practices into AI-powered CMS that makes every realtor a social media expert. And there's a lot of realtors, 3 million in the US alone, with 70% of them selling residential, our sweet spot. At just a modest $100 per month, that represents a $2.5 billion opportunity. And that's before we move to other verticals. We know we can help. We've been building these kinds of tools for a decade. Our previous product, Zealous, is an AI platform that generates content for thousands of creators. Now we're set to help salespeople. Our approach is simple, a low-cost, highly scalable product that grows with our realtors' success, starting at just $5 per post. Though we've only started 2 months ago, we're trying to keep up with customer interest. We have our first 5,000 agents ready to pilot and 100,000 more in the wings. They're excited because finally they have a solution that's easy to use, impresses their clients, and doesn't cost an arm and a leg to stand out. We're raising $500,000 to close our first partners and deliver the platform. If you can't wait to see more, let's chat.
Hi, I'm Alejandro, co-founder of Nameless NYC, where we are unmasking Web3's real-life potential. At the Bowery Showroom in downtown Manhattan, we host brand activations and pop-ups on a regular basis, uncovering a common struggle for brands and event organizers. Real-life engagement is crucial, yet activations are often short-lived and expensive. Organizers also grapple with fragmented tools, hindering genuine, lasting connections. Nameless is a solution to this problem. We've developed an experience platform that extends the value lifecycle of events and creates long-term brand-to-customer bonds. Our platform streamlines everything from ticketing to gamified post-event journeys that drive long-term loyalty. Organizers benefit from campaign analytics measuring impressions, interactions, and conversions. Our web application offers 3 core pieces of functionality: ticketing, rewards, and a product marketplace. These features leverage blockchain to interconnect experiences and infuse utility into digital tickets. Since brand launch, Nameless has hosted over 6,000 attendees and generated $250K in revenue, with notable performances from Ice Spice, Coi Leray, and Musa Keys. Since our New York Fashion Week platform launch, we sold our first on-chain tickets and onboarded hundreds to Web3. Whether you're a brand launching your first product or an experienced event organizer, Nameless empowers exclusive access, discounts, and loyalty programs, giving users tangible reasons to attend an event. Our goal? Create a feedback loop of incentives that boost participation and make activations more interactive, memorable, and valuable for customers. Within New York City, the event technology software market is set to hit $350 million by 2026. Our focus? To capture 10% of the brand engagement segment in the next 2 years. But we're not just an event management tool. We're also a network of New York's best. We thrive on finding key partnerships and opportunities for collaboration. Our business model includes diverse streams of transaction-based revenue from ticketing and the marketplace, as well as digital collectible campaign consulting. With our MVP built and our Genesis community onboarded, we're focused on proving the value of our post-event journeys. Attendees of our Halloween parties can soon expect elevated experiences and exclusive product access. We're also collaborating with partners in the ticketing space to become market leaders in event engagement. To do so, we're asking for $200K in pre-seed funding to refine our product, create more case studies, and onboard new communities. To learn more, feel free to reach out. Thank you.
Good day. My name is John Dorfman, CEO and co-founder of Spirit Punks by Nifty Markets, which is a product portfolio we've built out to highlight Web3 integration for physical products and the viability of Web3 culturally driven brands. You may have seen some of these products activated at over 100 Web3 events over the last 2 years, as well as placed broad market in over 200 brick and mortar locations to establish preliminary market data. One of the biggest challenges in the traditional distilled spirit space is relevance or resonance with community members, or the connection with community. We have identified Web3 branded products as having incredible market relevance and resonance, and that is manifested in very promising sell-through data. We're looking to be building out these products in the traditional broad market sense. We have 4 viable brands. We have our Doge vodka preliminarily approved for 14 states for Total Wine, and we're looking to bring in infrastructure, distribution and compliance infrastructure to be able to continue to build these brands out. The addressable market for spirits is simply massive. It's over $500 billion globally in 2023, moving to close to $800 billion by 2028. Craft is one of the fastest emerging sectors, and we're essentially a new niche category inside of craft with both small market and broad market viability. We have direct-to-consumer logistics built out for 38 states. We have activations that have taken place worldwide. We're a Made by Apes launch partner. We were selected by Yuga Labs as one of the preliminary launch partners for Made by Apes protocol, which is basically authenticating builders utilizing Yuga IP in the ecosystem. We were featured at 8Fest recently in November. We're looking for a very traditional broad market strategy and rollout by matching commensurate industry standard marketing dollars. We have extensive experience building out craft brands and have built craft brands to over 1,000 placements. So we have the team in place to do it, and we're looking to raise $650,000 to $800,000 to put these pieces in motion. If you have any questions, let me know.
Nico, one of the co-founders of Troops, and we want to bring people together on-chain through on-chain clubs. 70% of online communities fail because they lack funding, active members and contributors, and they lack transparency and a clear hierarchy. The tools that they use unfortunately fragment the community, or if they want to turn them into a DAO, they make them very bureaucratic. So we're making it fun for groups to collaborate through an on-chain club. How it works is basically you create an NFT membership for your community, and you can start having a shared smart wallet where you can perform different actions. For example, crowdfunding the shared wallet in a fun way, but you can also do many different things like collecting NFTs together. After you have some members of the community approve the mint, you can give permissions to some of the members to post it on a shared social media account, for example, and earn on-chain reputation for it. Our growth loop will be first tackling Web3 IRL education and onboarding communities that will then encourage their members to create their own investment clubs or hacker groups. Then these clubs will grow and become builder communities again. Our go-to-market strategy is these Web3 communities because they are receiving millions from quadratic funding, ecosystem support, etc. And we have a strong network of some communities that we're currently running pilots with. We've come to this by building Lens Clubs, a collaborative Web3 social account, and through more than 10 hackathons that we've won with community ideas, and that got us more than 3,000 waitlist signups. We recently were part of the Variant Founder Fellowship as well, and this is us. I'm Nico. I've built some Web3 communities in the past, and my co-founder Kevin, he is obsessed with cryptography, and he's worked with smart contracts at Chainlink before. We're currently racing for a pre-seed to make some UX improvements, do security audits, figure out the legal implications of our product, and make some marketing for it.
Hi guys, my name is Elian Kutsi. I'm here to talk to you today about Wonder. Now, I've been an editor in the magazine space for over 15 years, have magazines in 20 countries, and also work with some of the world's leading brands. Now, to increase the revenue in your website, you need to improve your dwell time and also increase the number of returning visitors. Unfortunately, due to the popularity of social media, long-form content is losing the battle in the attention economy. So the question is, how can we empower these websites and give them the tools to compete? And that's where Wonder comes in. Wonder is a plugin built to reward engagement with your website. So it helps increase platform revenue by giving more returning visitors and improved dwell time, as well as new monetization options, while improving the user experience by giving them tangible rewards and engaged gamified experience. And this comes at no extra cost to your visitors. They're rewarded for how and how long they engage with your content, which can then be redeemed for experiences, products, and other benefits. When asked, 63% said they would be more likely to return to a website if they were rewarded. And when we spoke to brands about Wonder, they said it's an interesting way to incentivize and engage consumers. So essentially, not much would change at the start. The users would go to the website and engage with the content as they would normally. The difference would be they would be rewarded for that initially, but then they'd also be invited to take part in a questionnaire about the content. And they get points for that, which they can then put towards prizes, an experience or product perhaps. They also have the option to give their data to the brand in order to get more points as well. So even though Wonder can be used on any website whatsoever, we decided to start by creating a plugin for WordPress, as WordPress has a 10 times greater market share than its close competitor. That gives us 25 million websites to target at the start and a target revenue of 3 billion. And that's in our lowest model, our price model. After which comes the enterprise model, which we use AI to make it more sophisticated. That includes advertising revenue on top of that, and also the option for Web3 revenue on top of that. So Web2, we're using Web2 to run the site on the day-to-day, but Web3 we'll use for the validation and the token gating and the digital collectibles. But AI technology will be used to help create the quizzes on the site for the consumers, but also for us to train our own AI model in order to become experts in the psychology of rewards. And it's great for brands who want to capture data too. When we ask consumers, 95% said they have given their data in order to receive a benefit of the reward. And when we ran Wonder past David North, the global head of advocacy for William Grant & Sons, he said, let's just say you've hit 5 or 6 of the key buzzwords from our recent strategy meeting. And he's not the only one. Other brands are loving where Wonder is heading too. So what we're looking for is between 50 and 100K, and I'm willing to give up to 2% equity for that. That would allow us to build an MVP, gain eligibility for a $500,000 Innovation UK grant, and also further validate the concept. Thanks for your time. Any questions, let me know.